Welcome to Linkronicity, where your journey and destiny link. I'm Stacey, Kumagai, your linkologist, and I'm here to help you link your life. Today we're going to be talking about your void link. Yeah. Did you know you even had a void link? And you're thinking, how can I have a void link if there's a void? I know it sounds crazy, right? But by now you always know that there's actually something real attached to this. And the void link is actually within you, within your being, and it tests your patience link. And the void that I'm speaking about is sitting in the void. Do you know what that means? That means like you've got a bunch of things that you've got going on. You've planted a lot of seeds, you're waiting for them to sprout, you're trying to, and this is not gardening, this is like your gardening of life, the activities and things you have planned, goals that you have, projects that you're waiting to get off the ground, or some sort of task mastery. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, because you've done all the work already, right? So you're sitting in this void place. And for overachievers, especially type A's, this is a hard place to sit, and quite often you get really frustrated. You get even more impatient, and you start wondering, why is nothing actually even happening? Why am I sitting in this void? Well, did you know that your void is for purpose? I know. You're like, really? Do I have to hear that right now? I know you don't like that very much. But yeah, it is for purpose. Even your void periods, where you're waiting for something, it's called timing. And I think you know by now that timing is of the essence, right? And these little annoying cliches we hear, what's even more annoying about them is that they're real. And it's good stuff, right? They're the truth. Well, it is. Timing is of the essence. So let me help you get this into context so you can actually get better about sitting in the void. And here's what's helpful. Sometimes you have to wait for the rest of the world to catch up with you. Isn't that weird? Like to think about? Sometimes we do have to do that. We have to wait for the rest of the world to catch up with the vision, the ideas, the things that we want to articulate, and our message that we want to get out, and some of the things that we have for the big picture of our plan and our purpose and our passion. We have to wait for the rest of the world to catch up, for things to align, to be ready to receive all of this great stuff that we've created or have to give, or our missions and our goals of what we've aligned as a part of a plan. And from watching the other videos or reading my blogs that nothing always goes according to your plan exact, right? Sometimes there's always a little monkey wrench in there, or something that will change the outcome of timing, or what the project nature is, or whatever it is. I mean, it may not unfold exactly as you envision it, but again, it's always for your highest good. And sometimes when we sit in this place of the void, it's really hard to see, because your heart wants what it wants, right? Your mind wants what it wants. Your soul wants what it wants. And sometimes we just have to sit in the patience period of this void place and realize sometimes there's nothing that we can do. Sometimes we just have to simply be. Now, you've heard me talk about the present moment and being present, how important that is. Well, sometimes it really is important, because when you're sitting in the void, you think you're looking at nothing. You think that because it's actually titled The Void, that there's nothing to see because there's no progress to watch. But there's always something going on behind the scenes that you don't get to see. A bunch of little things going around that we don't even know about, that are trying to literally align so our vision can come to fruition, so our goals and dreams can come true, for all the work that we've actually put in can see some sort of fruit for the labor that we've invested. And that's worth it. And you're worth it. We don't often remember that sometimes what activities we do, or the labor and tasks that we invest in, or the blood, sweat, and tears that we put into anything that we do, we often forget, because we've been doing so much, that we're actually worth the weight of being realized within our vision of what we want to have happen. So the next time you're sitting in the void, remember, be patient. Yes, it's going to test your understanding, Link, but have some compassion and understanding for the void and appreciate why it's there. Because it's all going to come out to be for your highest good and make your dreams come true. I'm Stacey Kumagai, your Linkologist, here to help you link your life. Please be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Linkronicity, blogspot.com, and go to linkronicity.com for private coaching sessions. I hope you have a wonderful day, even with the void, and remember to rest in it. It's always a really great thing.